Salvete omnes. Nomen mihi est Caniculus. Well, Caniculus. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the DDO code experiment. I'd like to say that name is growing on me, but it's not really. It's kind of lame. We might have to readjust the series after the code is no longer valid. Alright. But we'll figure it out. If this series is characterized by anything, it is characterized by my own incompetence. Well, incompetence is probably a little strong, but my own lack of polish is maybe better. There's nothing fancy. Alright, I'm not saying I'm not going to do all of the Korthos Island quests eventually, but at the same time, oh, for the love of Pete, maybe incompetence wasn't such a strong word. With all the experience that I'm earning, I don't see the point in doing quests that I don't find fun. So like this is definitely a House Jurassica quest, so I'm just not going to do it. Not right now anyway. So I want Stopping the Sahuagin, Redemption. That's it. So we'll go out and do those two. So we'll pick up Redemption. And then Stopping the Sahuagin is something that we pick up out in Korthos Island. And these are the situations, just like in the Borderlands, where a horse comes in real handy. Alright. Down we go.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground.
That guy is clueless. Alright, do this on normal. Get dry it out. Expeditious retreat on. I don't think anybody comes out from the back. This. Ah, wasted. Wasted my button. Sometimes there's an ice method there.
The tunnel splits here. Which way to the giantish device?
So that way is trapped, and this way is an ambush. Ambush is much easier for me to deal with. There we go.
You hear ratcheting machine. The sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise.
There we go. So, right now, I'm not really in the talk-through mood.
The last Sahuagin guard collapses to the floor. But what
I'll
are they
probably...
guarding?
This is probably my last play session for the night.
The extravagant god in this room looks capable of truly
I'll probably talk through
with the gongs
on
of
hard or
revelations,
elite.
You hear a slight rumble from the larger room, but then it stops.
Oh, that's right. I have to hit it twice. Stultus sum.
The second strike of the gong produces the telltale sound of cracking ice.
There we go. Tendon slice comes off pretty often. All right, down for a swim.
Submerged in the putrid water.
You can use your ring of water breathing there, but you don't really need it. All right, there's a rest shrine hidden behind here. Man, I love body feeder.
You emerge from the murky water with great relief.
This scimitar is going to be useful for a very long time.
The giantish device must be near.
All right. I know what are the possible drops in that chest, and I don't need any of them. It would probably be smartest
Ahead is the giant
to
the freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong
take this thing out by bow from a distance, but
close enough to redirect them.
If there aren't going to be benefits to being over level, what's the point?
The mist solidifies into ice over the ancient creature, but it's not enough. You need both jets to
I've seen people complain about these puzzles just being too much of late.
A layer of ice forms over the ancient
And I can understand that, but
guaranteeing its slumber. Korthos
I
is
like them
safe
overall.
for now.
When you aren't familiar with them, they are a genuine challenge.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
Let's just outrun these guys. Let's just get to the quest. Alright, these guys are probably worth killing. Yeah, body feeder just keeps going off. There we go.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Caniculus manufactory.
This should be a, oh, excuse me, this should be a piece of cake.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades
I don't think
ago,
I've done this one on
the doorway
this
ahead
series
has been
before.
boarded
Again,
up.
I'm not really in the mood to do a talk
The
through.
work looks very recent.
I'll talk through it another time. I will be doing this one again. All the way through to Elite. Also, I will probably, when I get to level 4, well, I guess I'll need to
As you twist the second valve closed, the
need to kind of plan out how I do it. But before I take level 5, wait, no, I can do it at level 5, right? I think level 5 is the highest I can do it. I will do the Borderlands quests on Reaper, sorry. and start earning that little bit of Reaper XP for this character. This is going to be my main. I will be playing on Reaper mode at some point.
A magical barrier humming with compressed energy.
And this, like I said, I think I set up the rules for this character. There aren't any real rules. I can group or not. If you can unlock doors, you can just pick the lock, but if you can't, you can come back here. So if you're on Arganesson, sometime around 9 to 11 Eastern, and you do a search for Caniculus, and I'm on. You know, we can group, we can talk, whatever. Stupid hirelings. I usually make them stand still because they just run right into this stuff.
You can now easily destroy them. As the last crystal shatters,
all right.
The power slowly fades into a heavy silence.
Just have a little ways left to go.
Who in the flame are you?
Caniculus sum. Quis es?
Oh no, the Sahuagin found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with Devourer magic. The Sahuagin have followed you in.
Yeah. Alright. Haste boost, let's go.
Send so few after me. Stay alert.
Come on, let's go. More. Let's get this done. Alright, so that's 2 waves. Can't ever tell what if there's some kind of, there we go. Sometimes it feels like it's waiting for me to move to a particular place.
I won't die that easily.
So I think that was 3 waves. Come on. Let me move back. You want to move closer? What's going on? Let's go. Yeah. Quit whining, Lars. Let's go. Alright, one more wave.
Just hold for a little longer.
Tell her to protect Lars. There we go.
The Sahuagin magic is gone.
See if there's anything of use in here.
This time.
Hayden
I'll
looks
take the
weary
chocolate.
after surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you should talk to him again.
And by perhaps, you mean you have to talk to him again, or you don't get out of this
Go
quest.
now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
Yeah, we're not doing Misery's Peak
With
anytime soon.
Hayden finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle. A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Canith manufacturer.
So I'm going to recall out. And I'm going to make what may seem like an odd choice here. I'm actually going to take the rune arm.
You're finding Hayden
I can't use the rune arm.
It seems
I don't
as
even
if
have
all
Artificer as a
Korthos were
class.
holding out for news of your
But I'm going to
next
put it in my
great
bank.
victory with bated
And
breath.
someday I may very well have an Artificer and need a level 2 rune arm. And I'll have one. And I won't necessarily have to come back here to do it. So that is planning ahead for the future. Gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a helpful comment. And I will see you next time for probably the Hayden's Rest, Storehouse Secret, or whatever on Elite. Looks like we are on 20. Oh, we don't have to get to 100. We just have to get to 75. So we're about a third of the way there. Without having done much of anything on Elite. Anything on Elite. No, we haven't done anything on Elite yet, so we will get there. Si waletis, ego waleo, walete.